Yep.
Well, good evening, Tiger sports fans. Today, here on Tiger Sports Live, it's junior high football. The 7th grade opens up their home opener against the Archbold Blue Streaks. Horn with me tonight, Mr. Colin Tamarine. CT, what's up, buddy?
Nothing much. What's up with you?
Nothing. Just ready for some football, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're just about ready to get underway here. And I think the 7th grade has played on the road. I think they won their opener. But we'll try to get some info here. So we're just about ready to get underway, and it looks like Liberty, I think, will go on defense here as Archbold has the ball. And we do not have an Archbold roster. I did call them, didn't get an answer. So we'll do the best we can representing the Archbold Blue Streaks players. But they will come out. 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the 35-yard line, and we're about ready to get underway. Elijah Weimer brings the team out of the defensive huddle, the middle linebacker. All right, the Blue Streaks now will come to the line. They're going to be in the shotgun with a single back. 3 wideouts. Man, drop back to pass. Big rush. And that's way up in the air. Wow, the big go. I think they just said, here's a 6-foot 7th grader. Throw it up there and see what happens.
Yeah, he is big.
I mean, that's a good game plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, also big, number 77. Left tackle. He might have drove the bus. I mean, he's big. All right, same single back formation out of the shotgun, 3 wide here. And they'll hand it off. And stopped in the backfield. There, slowed down a little bit by William Keller. And then tackled by 25 maybe? Tad Strayer. So loss of 2 on that play for the Blue Streaks. Hey, do you know that 77 kid out there?
Oh, my. He looks like a mini Brantley Scott.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? All right, Archbold is going to probably play everything out of the shotgun here. And oh, what a play there.
Ari Miller.
Yeah, he saw that coming. Boy, he had pick 6 eyeballs, didn't he? Great defensive play. So that'll bring up 3rd down here for the Blue Streaks. Vincent Tamarine, 77 on the line. I think there's Broderick Carter, 55, or one of the down linemen. I'm trying to get the numbers here. All right, so 3rd down and 11. Big rush. They're going to get him. Yes. And that's number 76. Who's that?
Striker Oyer.
Striker Oyer with the sack. Loss of 6 on that play. Good rush by the Tigers. Also good coverage. That was kind of one of those coverage sacks. Everybody was covered at that point. So it looks like the Blue Streaks will punt here. Not really sure. Nobody back for the Tigers. I think they're just going to let it bounce. Trying to get the Tigers to jump, and I think that's partially blocked. Tigers get away from it. And that's going to roll down to the Liberty Center 42-yard line. So Liberty Center's offense will come out, and I think is number 11 James Foster? I think the quarterback. Maybe not. Could be number 2.
I think that's Clinton. Yep.
Clinton Eitner.
Yep, and it's gonna be Clinton.
All right, Eitner under center. And just about got around the corner. Elijah Weimer, number 33, one of the 2 tailbacks. Try to get the number of the other one. Gain of 1 on the play. We got 33. I can't see the other tailback. Colin, could you see that? 12 maybe? Ari Miller?
It looks like it.
Little miss cue on the snap there. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty for Liberty Center. That makes it 2nd down and 14.
Gonna go to Eli.
And Weimer tried to string it out, couldn't get the corner, but he does pick up, looks like 2 or 3. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 12 here for the Liberty Center Tigers. Clinton Eitner brings the squad to the line. 3rd down here and 11. But that snap's not coming up fast enough. And the Canadian Mafia is already checking in from up north there for Sofuentes. Dippy Jr. Gotta love it. So that pushes the ball back 5 more yards. So 3rd and 17 for the Tigers. Yeah, that is Ari Miller and Elijah Weimer in the backfield. So we're going to see if he can throw. He's got him. He's got him. Oh, and he come back. Did he catch it?
Oh! Just dropped.
But he did. Nice job coming back for the ball. Who was that?
James Foster, number 11.
Is that, is it? Oh, yeah, James Foster. I'm sorry, I was looking at the 8th grade. Here, I got to fold this over so I quit looking at the 8th grade roster. It's going to throw me off, you know. When you get old, Colin, you get old, man. All right, so 4th down and 17. Liberty will punt. So they trade punts here in the first quarter with 3:20 left. A little squib. And down at about the 47-yard line of Archbold. So they'll take over here, 3:13. And I don't know, kind of a little slow start, I should say, for both teams. A couple penalties. Archbold had that nice pass in the first series, and then they went right away from it. I'm not really sure about that. You got somebody that's 6 foot. Liberty doesn't have a kid over 5'5", it looks like. I don't know. Jesse Parasini, number 55, looks like he's a stout fella down there at one of the defensive down linemen. So now the traditional 3 wide out for the Archbold Blue Streaks. He grabs some motion, and they will hand the ball off. Boy, nice pursuit. Oh! And a little bulldog for about a yard or so, but great pursuit there. Who was that? 54, I think it was. Parasini coming across. You know, sometimes, we talk a lot about this during varsity games. Sometimes people will make plays but don't make the tackle. Parasini made that play. Didn't get the tackle, but he made a good play there. So, all right, 2nd and 8 for the Blue Streaks. Yeah, typical shotgun formation here for all of the Blue Streaks teams you see. Yeah, and they'll take, well, a nice play, 77.
Vinny.
The big man, Vinny T. Vincent, that's Mr. Vincent Tamarine. Is he in relation to you? You know that boy?
He's my cousin.
He makes about 7-8 sacks. He ain't going to let you live that down, is he? All right, well, that'll be a loss of 4 or 5 on the play. So now 3rd down and 11 for the Blue Streaks.
There's that big wide receiver out there on the left, number 84.
Yeah, and you know they're probably going to go right to him here. I would.
Even just a little screen pass to him.
Yep, that's going to be a motion penalty. And the coach is trying to coach his kids up a little bit, but didn't really pay too much attention. All right, now 3rd down and 16 for the Blue Streaks. So they'll go 4 wide here. And again, had the big 6-footer out here. And he's going to look right this way. And
Ooh, overshot him.
I think that might have been a pump and go, but didn't give him enough time to get out there. So let's see, will the Blue Streaks punt here? 4th down and 16. And they will go in punt formation. Liberty with nobody back. Ooh, looked like offsides by Liberty. But no call, so therefore it wasn't.
Flag on the...
Yeah, I think they're going to call offsides on Liberty.
Yeah, I think that's Jesse Parasini with the early jump.
Yeah, but with that good of a punt, I'll bet you that Archbold's going to just decline that.
Yeah.
He blew a dead ball? So they're going to have to kick it again. He called it a dead ball foul, which means there's no play. Archbold probably ain't going to be too happy about that, but they'll walk off 5 yards, and they'll punt it again. This could not work in Archbold's favor.
No. Oh, but
yeah, it did, unless it checks up. Yeah, about the same punt.
yeah.
So they're down it at the Liberty Center 20-yard line here with 1:31 left in the first quarter. Neither team really been able to put anything together. See what Liberty Center can do here with 1:31 left in the first. All right. Eitner will bring his team to the line of scrimmage here. Archbold with some good pursuit on that line of scrimmage. Liberty Center will pick up about, 2 or 3 maybe? Yep, 3 on the play. Man, Archbold big at number 77, the defensive tackle over there. He is just a big boy.
Yeah.
Get upfield.
Gonna go to Eli. Wow.
And Weimer with some slips and slides and stiff arms and great move there.
There's some good blocking there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great point. You know, those are great runs, but you got to have some pretty good blocks.
Yeah.
And Liberty traditionally gets downfield and blocks really well. And Elijah Weimer with a nice run of about 35 yards there. So this may be the last play of the quarter here. And brought down for a 3-yard loss, and that'll end the quarter here from Rexlinger Stadium, Kip Kern Field. It's no score at the end of one, and we'll be back after we hear from our sponsors.
Fans, this 2025-26 Tiger Sports Live broadcast is brought to you by KK Collision, Fire Bait and Hop Insurance, Affinity IT Group, P&L's Pizza, Ohio Asphalt Paving, Swanton Welding, Davis Farm Services, Holgate Metal Fab, Gerald Grain, Hill Asphalt, Mason Hill Construction, Engler Auctions, Dental Health Associates of White House in Sylvania, and Fessenden Hardware of Swanton.
All right, we're back here for the start of the second quarter. Colin, I mean, what did you see out there? Let me ask you that.
I haven't seen very much yet. There's been a lot of penalties. It's kind of like last week where the center's just not snapping the ball right away.
Yeah, and I think that's a junior high thing. I really do.
Yeah.
You just got to get used to it, especially for 7th grade, because you're used to 6th grade football, and now all of a sudden you're playing, Liberty Center style varsity football, and you're running the 0-1 traps and things in that line. So I think this is, as you thought, maybe this is game number 2.
Yeah.
2 for them. So.
Well, and then Archbold, they have that big receiver. They went to him first play. It worked, and haven't seen him since.
Yeah,
they tried that one pump and go, but quarterback just overshot him.
It was pumping it where he went.
Yeah.
So out of the shotgun, Liberty, he'll throw it. He's got a guy open.
William
out there.
Keller.
Yes. Nice play. Keller from his wingback spot just took off right straight down the field. Nobody followed him. Liberty went to the shotgun. That'll slow down that Archbold rush a little bit. Give Eitner a little bit more time to throw the ball. See the field. So great play by Liberty Center. So now ball's on the 23-yard line of Archbold. And Liberty Center's first down will come out of the huddle.
Going to go to Eli again, and he's going to break a tackle and then just get met at the line.
I think he picks up maybe a gain of 2. Yep. Yeah, that'll be just something with reps. He'll learn just to get up the field.
Yeah.
Put them big shoulders down and take off. Oh, it'd help if I'd put the screen back on, huh? Hey, there we go. You can see the play now. I looked at the replay monitor. I'm like, uh-oh. All right, so 2nd down and 8.
It's going to be a pitch to Eli. It's going to have
Just
free
get to
room
the
on
corner there.
outside.
Wow. Oh, no. Oh. Why is this guy throwing that flag? There's a guy right there. What are you throwing a flag for? Yep, and that was a block in the back. But you got a referee that was 3 feet from it, and a guy from 25 yards down the field's throwing the flag and pointing fingers. But it was a legitimate call, just a little weird from a guy 30 yards away.
Yeah. And it was just so open there.
Well, and it's kind of like, why? And that's just a young player thing.
Yeah. That's another thing you see in junior high football is just unnecessary flags.
Yep. Yeah, you get a little excited.
Yeah.
You're playing real football now, and in Rexlinger Stadium, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a big deal.
They'll develop and learn. And, the 8th grade team from last year, this year, got a lot better.
Yeah.
Still have some things to improve, but so much improvement has been made.
Yep. Weimer, though, with a good run, and you made a great point, Colin. There was nobody out there.
He saw the outside and just hit the corner, and he was gone. They're going to go back to him. And
Well, I think I'm a strong believer in something I call feed the beast.
Yeah. That's what we do with Gary every Friday.
You
so.
think? That's a pretty easy call when you
Yeah.
go, what do you want to do? Well, we need 5 yards. Let's just give it to 30.
And Mr. Muller's last Friday, somebody put on the board, let Gary cook. And that's what we did, and ended up pretty well.
Yep. All right, now, Liberty Center threatening. They can get a first down here on the 1 yard line, so it's 1st and 10 on the 11. But the snap just doesn't look good. And Weimer's going to pick up a couple more. Yeah, that's the snap. The exchange just does not look fluent. And they'll have to iron that out.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 8 here. And there's that pitch out on the wing. Okay, just take it to the corner now. Oh, and he almost dropped the ball. He's going to – I think we're probably going to get a first down. Just missed the goal line. Kind of lost a handle, I think, a little bit, didn't he?
I thought that ball came loose at the end.
I did too.
It was just sitting there in his hand.
But that will be a Liberty Center first down right at the 1. So 1st and goal here for the Tigers. I'd just like to see a tap and go.
Yeah. Give it back to Eli, and it's going to be a loss.
They're running at that big kid. I'm not sure I'd do that.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, it's a lot easier coaching up here than it is down there.
Yeah.
By far. Loss of about a half a yard on that one. So they're going to officially call it 2nd and 2. James Foster and Weimer in the backfield for the Tigers.
Pitch to Eli again, and he's going to punch it in.
Nice run. Yeah, I like that. Get your pads down, get low. He was hit by a Archbold Blue Street kid, but never really phased him that much. And he's in for the Liberty Center score. So Liberty strikes with 3:48 here in the second quarter. And we'll go for 2. They kind of like that pitch away from the big number 84 kid. Now, you are running to the strong side where the big defensive tackle's there, but he doesn't seem to be as mobile as that big 84 kid. Yeah, I'm going to get a timeout, Liberty Center. All right. Hey, if you're out there listening, first of all, we appreciate it very much. And we do have volleyball going on over on the other stream. If you go to our website or YouTube, you can pick that stream up too. You can actually watch them at the same time now. We got it made so both streams, all the streams that are live will run on our website all at the same time. So you can take on multiple Liberty Center sports, But we've got freshman volleyball. The Wasion Lady Indians are over in the gym. Then the JV and varsity will play over there. And then at 7 o'clock tonight, the Maumee Valley Country Day soccer boys come to town to take on our Liberty Center Tigers. And we'll have that for you. So stay with us. We're going to be here a while.
Yeah.
Might need you to run a McDonald's and get me. No, I'm just kidding. So Liberty Center, nice drive. Colin, I think they finally figured out, okay, we can't necessarily gain a lot of yards up the middle because Archbold's pretty big.
Yeah.
But we can get out on the edge and make some yardage there. Weimer, that big stride, and Foster out front.
Even that little, every once in a while they just chucked it up to Will and it worked. We are a run school, but every time we just put a little throw in there, it works.
Got to mix it up a little bit.
Yep, they're going to pitch it back to Eli. And he's in.
Nice, in the corner, yeah. So I think the coaches have figured out, get out wide here, and Liberty Center can gain some yards with their speed so that they take a 8-0 lead here with 3:48 in the second. Yeah, I think Archbold's got to take a look at kind of what they're doing. They're trying to run the ball a little bit, and that's really not happening. Big Vinny T down there just like, But, as you said, though, they threw the ball up to that big number 84 kid, and then they went away. They've only had that one pump and go, which wasn't good. But, he's a big kid. So We'll see. So Foster brings the team back out on defense, and Archbold will set up in that standard shotgun with the wideouts. And tried kind of like a little bubble out there over the head, and I think Foster was ready to introduce himself to him. He had caught it. Coach Miller and Coach Crozier out there just eyeballing things. So trips all the way to the far side for the Blue Streaks. They'll send motion this way. Hand the ball off. Oh, nice play.
I think that was number 12.
Yes, it was.
Ari Miller.
Boy, way to stay home in from your linebacker spot. That'll be a loss of 2 on the play. 3rd down and 12 now here for the Blue Streaks. Oh, again.
27, Landon Scarberry with a big hit there.
Yeah, but I think it was big old Vinny Tamarine chasing him down, flushing him out of the pocket. good discipline by the Tigers to stay in their lanes. As you said, Scarberry came up and made a nice tackle.
Like you said earlier, I mean, that's the players that they don't get the tackle, but they make the play.
Yes, sir.
Vinny gets him to roll up, and Scarberry's there to meet him.
Vinny served it up, and Scarberry ate it for lunch. All right, so the Blue Streaks will punt here. Again, Liberty with nobody back. And nice little punt. Punter's got off a couple good ones. It'll start rolling back and end up about the 45-yard line of Liberty Center. So the Blue Streaks unable to put anything together here. Other than that first series, they really haven't had more than a couple plays, 3 and outs. So we'll see if the Tigers still stay with that sweep, that jet sweep, or that toss sweep play. They've been able to get outside on Archbold, and the defensive backs for the Blue Streaks haven't been able to make the tackle on Weimer and or Foster. All right, so the Tigers now come back onto the field. Tigers in the shotgun.
Ooh. Threw that one to Thomas Schwab.
I kind of like that. He was out there on 2 shorter backs. If he could have grabbed that, he might have split the backs and ran for a touchdown there. But I like that. You talk about running the ball, but then, you throw in them little passes. That freaks people out. You're like, wait a minute, what? We're at Liberty Center and they're throwing the ball?
I mean, that's the side you want to throw to, because 77, he's the big guy on the line, and then 84 is on the other side of the field, so you really want to throw it to this side of the field.
So now 2nd and 10 here. Trap wrapped. I like that. Go right up the middle. Get there fast. Look at the big lineman downfield, 54. Is that Jesse Parasini, I think that is? Downfield, blocking the safety from his or left tackle spot. So now 3rd down and 7 here for Liberty Center with 1:37 left in the second quarter. They're up 8-0. And a nice run by Weimer. So, interesting formation. Both backs right up beside Eitner. And he'll roll out. Ooh, I don't know. That wasn't a great idea to run into the 84 kid.
Yeah.
And Coach Miller didn't really care for that too much.
Just under a minute left in this half. See if Tigers can put together one more drive.
Yeah, I don't know if Tigers are going to go for it or not. Probably going to try to draw them off sides.
Yeah.
I can imagine that one.
They're going to go with the classic. Just spam the go until somebody jumps or until they have to call a timeout.
All right. So we come back out of the timeout here. And it is 4th down and 14 for Liberty Center. And looks like Foster's going to be back in punt formation maybe. No, they're going to be under center. Here we go. How many hudda hike huddas?
Oh. Yep, there it is. Just
It's
Yeah.
kind of one of those things. Everybody in the place knew what was going to happen. It was
Yeah.
just going to see if somebody was going to jump. And Archbold did jump a little bit, but good discipline by the Blue Streaks there. So I now think Liberty will punt.
yeah.
I think they've been able to stop the Blue Streaks with their defense.
And Archbold has no timeout, so it's going to be pretty hard to put a drive together here. It's only under a minute.
All right, so now Liberty, well, they're still under center. Yeah, I think maybe this is a good play, Colin. I think run the sweep this side, get outside, see what you can do. Oh, he's got him. 20. Oh, can't throw it.
Oh,
That's as good as a 20 was wide open down the field. He just
Yeah.
couldn't get the ball to him, and Schwab was running wide open, but he was being but Eitner was being chased down. So
yeah. And Archbold's going to have pretty good field position.
Striker Oyer and Tamarine down there getting some water. So now, with 49 seconds, let's see if the Blue Streaks can put something together. Other than that first series, they really haven't.
I think this is where they're going to try to give 84 the ball, maybe. I mean,
I don't know why you wouldn't.
but it looks like he's out there to be blocking.
Or he's going to run up the middle. Yep,
Oh,
there he
yep.
goes.
Just going to lob it to. Ooh.
That was that was Foster, number 11. Yeah, 84 came right off his tight end spot, ran just a little button hook out there, and James Foster made a good play. I think I'd just go back to the huddle and say, yeah, same thing.
Yeah. Jet sweep to
Oh, what a
28.
block!
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Escapes it, and
yeah, it could have been about a 4 or 5 yard loss. But was it Ari Miller just put a lick on somebody over there? And Archbold will call a timeout here with 20 seconds left. Hey, once again, we've got volleyball going on over in the varsity gym. Freshmen started at 4:45. I think we're going to have some students broadcast that one, and probably the first set of the JV game. We'll have a group of our students do that. That's kind of great. Colin, you're part of this new group of students coming in. Somebody's got to take my place here, buddy.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm getting old. So, and then we'll have soccer back here at 7. I know James Norris will be on the call. Dave Barrett and his wife are on an Alaskan cruise, so the Godfather Soccer will not be here today.
doesn't sound too bad right now. Just a nice cruise.
Especially now, it's not cold.
Yeah.
I don't like being cold. That's why you see I get a bunch of youngsters like you and Aubrey Zeider and Mackenzie Fuller and the girls broadcasting volleyball. I can go south in the winter. All right, so 3rd down and 8 now. The ball right at the 50 for the Blue Streaks. And they got the big wide receiver all the way spread out. Yep, they're going to go. They got to go to him. Oh, that's a push. Oh, come on. I saw that one.
Yeah.
And they're telling Weimer, you follow that 33 kid or 84 kid.
Yep, got him back out at safety. And
Yep. Ooh, he heard some feet coming in. It's like, I didn't know if he caught the ball or not. I'm tackling him. Good job. Wait, play to the whistle, baby. And that, I believe, will end the first half here. And it will. All right, from Rexlinger Stadium, Kip Kern Field, we're at halftime at the 7th grade game, Liberty Center 8, the Archbold Blue Streak 0. And with that, everybody, we'll be right back after this halftime break.
Hey, Tiger sports fans, this 2025-26 Tiger Sports Live broadcast is brought to you by KK Collision, Meyer Badenhop Insurance, Affinity IT Group, P&L's Pizza, Ohio Asphalt Paving, Swanton Welding, Davis Farm Services, Holgate Metal Fab, Gerald Grain, Hill Asphalt, Mason Hill Construction, Engler Auctions, Dental Health Associates of White House in Sylvania, and Fessenden Hardware of Swanton.
All right, we're back here for the second half of football. And I'll turn the echo off. A little crazy when the soundboard echoes back, but it was all, I think, Liberty Center in the first half here. Archbold had that, as you said, Colin. They good first couple plays. Then I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Liberty Center had a little trouble rushing the ball. Archbold's pretty big, couple big kids on the defensive line. But then, the coaches are always watching, and there's always somebody in the background going, hey, here's what we noticed. And Liberty Center was able to get outside those tackles. And Weimer with some good yards out there. So, no, go ahead.
It's that pitch play earlier. I know it's giving us the momentum. And, last week the 8th grade really just needed that one big run from Roars to get the momentum pushing. So
yeah, that's a great point.
Let's see what team gets that first.
Well, and when you're young like this, and we've got young players, maybe that's all you need is that one little boost. So we'll see what adjustments are going to be made here in the second half as Liberty Center holds on to that 8-0 lead here. Once again from Rexlinger Stadium, Kip Kern Field. I'm Mark Bly calling Tamarine CT. Joining me in the booth, he's going to call the entire second half. Oh, no, I just – he didn't know that. I just sprung that out of you, but – getting a little more comfortable?
Yeah.
It's all about reps, man. It's all about reps. The more you do it, better you get at it.
Last would have been last week Wednesday, every time I got a chance, I would just kept listening to myself talk, see how I did and what to improve.
Yeah. Well, and that, and I'll tell you what, I appreciate that as the producer is that's how you get better.
Yeah.
You go back and listen to yourself, and it's about reps. You'll notice today, you go back and listen, you go, oh, okay, I didn't do that, or I did this, and it'll get better. It'll get better. Pretty soon you just walk up here like the boss, man. Like, give me that mic. I'm on it. It's kind of cool calling teams like your friends and your cousins on it, isn't it? Just wait till you're as old as me and you got grandkids out there. Thanks, Grandpa. I had my granddaughter's Lily Howard. She's a junior, so I've had opportunities to call games she played in, volleyball, basketball, softball. That's a little weird, I will tell you. So we're just about getting underway. So what do you think, Liberty? Just kind of stay with that outside pitch sweep until they figure out how to stop it, or?
Yeah, I say that they keep going to the pitch, and every 4 to 5, 6 to 7 plays, they throw a little pass play in there.
Yeah, I think they've had Schwab open. Thomas Schwab, number 20, just run right out of his tight end spot, right straight down the field. I think Archbold was looking for that pitch sweep.
Yeah.
Fake that, go over top. That's a great observation.
I think Eli's averaging 6 or 7 yards per carry there with the pitch, so Archbold hasn't found a way to stop it yet, so.
Well, I think they get pretty small once you get past that defensive line.
Just like what Roars was doing last week. He tried to get outside and aim for the little DBs back there.
You little salivating here. Come here, buddy. Got something to tell you. I'll invite you. We had a broadcaster, Jimmy Leatherman, was with us for 700 years. Jimmy was one of the founders of this, and he used to say he's back there and inviting them to Sunday school.
So I think Archbold gets the ball, I think.
I think they opened up, didn't they?
Oh, yep, they did.
Yep, they opened up. I think so. Liberty will get the ball here on the 35-yard line.
See if Clinton can lead this offense to a good opening drive and hit that momentum spot and get these Tigers to a win here.
Well, about 16 minutes to go for that Tiger victory, and second half's underway. Eitner under center for the Tigers. Boy, everybody on the line of scrimmage. You say he gets through.
Eli.
Yeah, that's one of those plays. You got 11 guys in the box. You get into that secondary, you got some trouble there. Not sure I understand that. Archbold had 11 men in the box. It was nobody off the line of scrimmage. Well, I believe they think Liberty's probably going to run the ball.
Yeah.
And now the linebackers step back off the line of scrimmage a little bit.
Yep, there's that pitch to Eli.
Well, and there that big tackle, 77, Weimer was able to juke him a little bit. Yeah, and picks up 6.
That was a good play by Eli, but he's just got to watch out because there's somebody on his backside. That ball was just out and loose. Can't get punched out real easily.
Yeah,
but
that's a great observation. He was, too. He was hanging it out there like he was carrying a Taco Bell order or something. All right, well.
But that was a way to make nothing out of something, so.
There he goes. Nice. See, he gets to that secondary. They got trouble. Don't push in the back. No! Oh, and they didn't call it that time. But
Eli Weimer going to the outside again. And yeah,
What?
I think that was 16. That was a
yeah,
big
Liberty
block
was.
in the back.
Yeah, Liberty was lucky that they didn't get the push in the back. But Weimer with a great run. And
Yeah.
like we said, with Archbold having all the big guys up in the box there, you get into that secondary. Weimer's tough tackle anyway. And you get those little DBs back there. Weimer goes, let's see, what did he go? He went from a 45, so 45-yard touchdown.
I'm still a little in shock. There was a ref right there.
Not a flag unless they call it. And then it's a no good, dirty, rotten, stinking, no good yellow flag.
But I think that's the momentum they need. And
Oh, and the ball's on the ground. Bad handoff. So, no two-point conversion, but Liberty Center strikes on the third play from scrimmage here in the second half. Take a 14-0 lead.
what a great way to start this half.
Yeah, you hit it right on the nail. They needed to get off to a good start, good momentum. You know, you take a look at the body language out there now. Our team's walking around, little flex. And Archbold's trying to figure out what do we do next. But, we talked a lot about Archbold stacking the box. And, that's fine if you can make the tackle.
I'm not sure they had a third down that drive.
No, you're right. That's a great observation, Colin. Nice job. So the Blue Streaks now will come back on offense here in the second half, try to put something together. This is going to be monumental here, because if Liberty Center can stifle this drive, the momentum certainly will swing in Liberty Center's favor. And they're going to hand off. Oh, nice met right there by 12.
Ari Miller.
Ari Miller's played a great game from his linebacker spot.
Mm-hmm.
Right into the game is James Silvas. Out comes Striker Oyer for a break here. Archbold runs that motion across there and fumbles. And
I think the quarterback got right back on it.
Yep. But Schwab, I'll tell you what, number 20 was right there. So that's going to be a loss of 5. So now Archbold will face a 3rd and 15.
Looks like Archbold doesn't really do much else. They've gone from the gun, really, and they've run out of the motion. They haven't really changed much and haven't had the best first half.
Yeah, and you know, when you like to run your base offense, but when it doesn't work, at some point you got to go, okay, we got to try something else. And, you know, maybe a dink now to that 84 kid over the middle would be something appropriate here.
Even just a little quick pass to him. I mean, these guys, everyone looks tiny compared to him. That's going to be Ari Miller with an interception.
Boy, Ari Miller just waited out there for that and picks it off and returns it.
As you said earlier, that linebacker spot for him, and he has had a game so far.
He has, yeah. That's great observation, Colin. He has had a phenomenal game at his linebacker spot. You know, Eric Weimer, Coach Weimer's probably down there, right? Let's see. Ari Miller.
So that's back-to-back great drives, offense and defensive-wise, for these Tigers.
Yep.
Great field position for them.
Well, and you talked a lot about momentum. Here it is, man. You run 3 plays for a touchdown, 3rd play on defense, you get a pick. Now you're back in your own territory on the 24-yard line.
Yep, and there's Eli Weimer. He's going to go the other way. Wow. And that's going to be a touchdown, number 33.
Wow.
It was that first touchdown was a momentum shift. Eli saw there was nothing on the right side, and he just goes the other way and punches it in for a touchdown. Thank you.
Yeah, Weimer didn't have anything going on that side. That big number 84 kid was standing there waiting for him. Reverse field and outran those little DBs.
Looks like Eli in that left corner have really been good friends today. He's gone there both times for his touchdowns.
Oh, he had him. Just overthrew him in the corner there. He's throwing it out to Foster, James Foster. So Liberty Center, with, as you said, all the momentum here. Two offensive series, 2 touchdowns, 1 defensive series, and a pick. Archbold's got to try to find something here to hang their hat on coming up in this series.
I mean, it's not talked about enough, but this blocking, too, for Eli, it's been pretty good. Even when he had to switch field, the O-line realized and kept their blocks. There's really nobody near Eli except for a few DBs.
Yeah. I paid them to say that. All right, now Archbold down 20-0 with 4:29 in the third. It's got to come up with something. They got to have something here. And they'll run that sweep. And Miller out there. What a play.
Grady Proudfoot.
Wow.
Great pursuit, too.
Come up from his corner and just shut the door. Wow.
I mean, down this much, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to throw it to the big guy.
I think I'd try that.
I think it's 84 or 87. He is a
84.
Big
Yep.
7th grader.
I bet he's a basketball player.
Yeah.
And there the motion again, as you said. You're running some weird stuff out of that motion. Going nowhere. 55 and 20. I got my eye on him. I can't see him. 27, 37. Do we have a 27?
Yeah, Landon Scarberry and Broderick Carter.
Now, Archbold, as you said, they're running out of that motion, and Liberty Center's just standing there waiting for it. Maybe a little counter trap or something. But let's get creative.
Yeah.
Of course, I will say again, it's a lot easier coaching up here
Yeah.
than it is down there. So,
But I think our team knows every time they see the motion, it's more than likely just going to be a run.
oh, you got to make that tackle, but still great pursuit there. Was it 19 on the pursuit?
Beckham Levy.
Levy, yep. Good discipline by Levy there. Number 19 for the Tigers. So 4th down and 12. They almost got to go for it here, do you think?
The only thing I could see in the coach's mind is they don't want to give this hot offense the ball this close. But when you're down 20, you just have to.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're absolutely right. Maybe a little double pass or a little bubble screen or something.
Or just throw it up to 84.
Or that too. There he goes.
Yep.
You can't throw when you're running for your life. And there's the power of the Tiger defense. You know, they did have a big 84 was open, but when you've got Ari Miller and his gang of thieves coming at you, you try to run for your life there, and they take it away. So that'll go down as a sack, and Liberty Center will take over right on the 30-yard line. They had to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other option right now.
No. Liberty Center right now just with a dominating second half. Okay, is that your fan club down there?
Yeah. Especially the kid in the red shirt. That's a little Colty right there.
Got your little fan club going? That's right, maybe. See, when I'm gone, you can have him up here with you. So, all right, Liberty Center will take over here. And we have a new quarterback, Hank Andrews.
Gonna give it to Ari. Gonna get a flag.
They might be a face mask. Oh, no, a hold. Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah, Hank Andrews. Now in at quarterback number 10.
Looks like they're giving Clinton a little breather right now. I mean,
Yeah, and Ari Miller. Get some other kids in.
yeah.
Yeah, you got William Keller in there now. You've got Beckham Levy. I mean, you're up 20-0. Again, we talk about broadcasting reps. It's all
Yeah.
about reps. The more you do it, football reps, the more you do it. Getting kids reps are certainly the way to build quality.
This is definitely good because last year we didn't really have a second quarterback option, and Jack Badenhop, he got hurt, and the quarterback situation was not good. So I like this, working in another quarterback when you're up.
Get around the corner so you can outrun that big tackle. Boy, Elijah Weimer just come over and put a lick on one of the defensive backs. You know, that's one thing about Liberty, and I have a lot of conversations during the week with Coach Moeller, and Liberty is taught in all levels of football to block until you hear the whistle.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter where you're at. If you could be 35. I mean, you ever want to go watch something crazy? Last year, you watched Tyler Lay.
Yes.
We called him the Pocket Hercules. He would be downfield 35 yards blocking the crap out of people. You want to watch some downfield blocking precision, you go back last year and you watch Tyler Lay. And Liberty will come up. Nice.
There's the guy, Eli Weimer.
Again, I think Liberty feels like now they've got Archbold wore down a little bit. And they're going to just run off that right side.
Yep, just going to let the clock go until fourth quarter.
All right. Liberty Center ends third quarter up 20-0 and a whole pocket full of momentum. As we get ready for the fourth quarter, we'll hear from our
sports fans. This 2025-26 Tiger Sports Live broadcast is brought to you by KK Collision, Meyer Badenhop Insurance, Affinity IT Group, P&L's Pizza, Ohio Asphalt Paving, Swanton Welding, Davis Farm Services, Holgate Metal Fab, Gerald Grain, Hill Asphalt, Mason Hill Construction, Engler Auctions, Dental Health Associates of White House in Sylvania, and Fessenden Hardware of Swanton.
This broadcast is copyrighted by Tiger Sports Live for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of Tiger Sports Live is prohibited.
All right, we're back. Ready to start. All right, we're back. Fourth quarter. Ready to start. Right. Turn the echo back off on you. That a little weird to hear my voice twice.
Yeah.
Bad enough hearing it once. So Liberty starts the fourth quarter, all the momentum in their back pocket.
We're just going to open this quarter and just punt the ball to Archbold.
Or are they? No, I think he's going to go under center.
I like it. I like the aggressiveness. He's got him. Will. Oh.
Fourth down anyway.
Yeah.
They had him out there. Will Keller.
That's the one thing that's been tough. I mean, you see the guys downfield, but then you just look at the quarterback and he's running for his life from those big D linemen. So.
Yep. So the Blue Streaks will take over on the fourth down play there by the Tigers, unsuccessful. And Liberty's defense has been in control, so you don't punt. Okay, big deal.
And they were this close to the end zone, might as well. Archbold doesn't have good field position. I like that call going for it.
I do too. And Archbold really hasn't. I mean, the defense has kind of got it figured out. So you can lean on your defense up 20-0 here with a little under 8 minutes to go. So let's see if Archbold can get something going. They gotta. I think this is probably the drive. If they can't get something going here, I think might be a little rough on the Blue Streaks.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a trip.
Looks like in the middle of that, we actually blocked our own guy.
Yeah. No, that's a good run. That's probably the first play in 3 quarters.
Yeah.
That Archbold's gained significant yards. So.
Yeah, it was that very first drive. Put a little something together, had to punt, and then they've just been silent the rest of the game.
Yep. That's probably their biggest play from scrimmage of the game, maybe.
First and 10, Blue Streaks from their own 49.
And he's running for his life, and he just throws it away. That's grounding. That's grounding. He wasn't in the pocket, or he was in the pocket.
And there's nobody there.
Yeah, they won't call that in a 7th grade game. That's
Yeah.
probably a good. That's probably a good no call. All right, so now 2nd and 10 here for the Blue Streaks. 6:59 left in this 4th quarter. Down 20. You got to have something. Give me
Yeah.
something. Picked off. Oh, that'd have been a good pass. I tell you what, Foster was going to be running till
Little
next
higher,
Tuesday.
and Foster had himself a pick 6.
Yeah. All right, 3rd and 10 here for the Blue Streaks. Hey, join us tomorrow as the Otsego Knights come to town. The 2-win Knights against the 2-win Tigers. And very, very similar running offenses.
Yep.
Oswego's only thrown 5 times in 2 games.
Wow.
Ooh. Nice coverage by the Tigers. Can't see who that was out there. 19 maybe? Beckham. Leiby. 4th down. They got to go for it.
Yeah.
They got nothing left.
I think now's the time. Big 84.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call there.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you just run right behind the linebacker, and I'm gonna throw it up there, and you get it.
I think this is the time where they did the first play. After the ball is snapped, just give it to him right away, up the middle.
Just get him behind the linebacker, throw the ball up, and let him use his height.
Oh,
They're not even looking for him. Oh, there he is. Yep.
Yep.
There you go. He ain't gonna catch him. We could have drew that one up in the dirt. Nice play. 47-yard touchdown throw.
that was a good play by the quarterback. He escaped the pressure and got the pass off too.
Yep. Yeah, and if you're Archbold, you got 6 minutes left.
Yeah.
You get 2 here, you're down 12.
Maybe this is the momentum they needed.
Maybe. I mean, we've been kind of calling for that play for 3 quarters here. He's got to be all of about 6'3" or 6'4". Big tight end there. Guess what? I'm going to do the same thing. Send him behind the linebacker, throw the ball up.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're gonna run it.
Wow.
Ari Miller to meet him
again.
again. Wow.
I saw Ari's mom and dad and grandmother are here, so he's putting on a show tonight. So,
Wow. His defense tonight has been great.
yeah, from his linebacker spot, I think he might even be playing. I don't know if in 7th grade we play a rover, but he's kind of been moving around, and pretty much they've been giving him free rein to do what he wants.
I kind of see him as a smaller Caden Hahn. He gets the ball wherever from his linebacker position.
Yep. They made all those plays, and they made him go get the ball for the referee. Welcome to 7th grade football. All right, well, let's see what Liberty comes back to answer with. Still kind of playing that second unit there. See what answer Liberty has. Weimer's still in the backfield.
Hank Andrews still out there at quarterback.
And I think Foster, it's Foster and Weimer running backs there.
And it goes back to Eli.
Wow, what a cut. Whoop. Yeah, I tell you what, Weimer's just been able to run away from the Archbold Blue Streak defenders.
He sees that field very well. He sees that there's nothing that is on way. He cuts the other way, and he finds something.
Yep. Makes something out of nothing. Well, in Liberty Center right now, the clock is their friend. Archbold, the clock is not your friend. Liberty Center can run a couple first downs. This game's over.
Yeah. Back to Weimer.
Oh, nice tackle. And number 28, cornerback, made a good tackle, got a hold of him, didn't let go. Still got a gain of 1 out of it. So 2nd down and 9 here for the Tigers with 4:41 and counting. Liberty Center taking their good old time. I don't know, we don't really run the 25-second clock in 7th grade. So Liberty doesn't need to be in any hurry here. As Andrews brings the Tigers to the line of scrimmage.
Back to Weimer with that pitch.
And Liberty, Coach Miller looked at him and said, I told you not to go out of bounds. He picks up a couple here, so now 3rd and 6 for the Tigers. He looked over at Coach Miller. Coach Miller just said, in bounds.
Picking up this first down would be nice, but honestly, they really just need to stay in bounds, keep the clock running until they absolutely have to punt the ball if it ends up as a 4th down.
Good point.
Ooh.
Not really sure about that, Colin. That was more of a 4th down play.
Yeah.
We're up here looking at each other like, I don't know.
I was quite confused, yeah.
A little bit, me too. But they almost got the Blue Streaks to jump offside. Well, and if they had picked up a 5-yard penalty, I mean, 3rd and 1's a lot different than 3rd and 6.
Yeah.
But also, I think Archbold's getting tired. You know, that's one of the things Liberty Center's style of football does to teams. It just wears you down after a while.
Well, especially for high school when two-a-days come around, when our high school's out there doing extra conditioning, all the other schools are focusing on getting the plays down. But in the summer, it's really for our high school just conditioning,
Yep.
and mixing the plays here and there, but got to get our guys conditioned.
Well, and Coach, sitting down with Coach Moeller, he said, you know, when you got teams like an Eastwood team that wants to work on 7-on-7 drills and passing and whatever, you tend not to worry about defense as much.
Yeah.
I like that. Just trap it right up the middle, stay in bounds. You're 4th and 4 now. You can probably just go 4 downs here. And,
Yeah.
You know, Coach Moeller said, you know, it's about getting kids reps. It's about working on defense. It's working on conditioning. You know, when you've got 70 kids and you got 4, 5, 6 starters at a position, you can afford to hit all week. You can afford to be a little more strenuous at practice when you don't have we got 38, 39 kids.
Yeah.
So, all right, well, 4th down now, and looks like about 4. I'm confused again, but I'm not the coach.
Yeah.
So Liberty Center tried to draw Archbold offside here. 4th and 4 with 3:16 left. I'm not sure. I think I'd have just snapped the ball and ran it.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there. You're up 14, and if you get this first down, it's more than like a game.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really hurt you going for it because the field position that Archbold has, that's a difficult spot for them to put a drive in that short amount of time to keep them in the game.
Yeah, and if you give up the ball, I mean, my defense is going to be Ari Miller,
Yes.
Elijah Weimer. You run wherever 84 runs, wherever he goes. You just go with him. I don't care
Yeah.
what else you do. We're going to draw the defense up in the dirt. Here, you just go over here, and you run after 84.
Yeah, I have full confidence in this defense if this offense can't put a 4th down. They've showed
Yep.
great effort today.
Yeah, I think I'm going to run wide. Jets, probably that.
Yep, and it's to Weimer, and he will get a first down. And he's going to go all the way.
Yeah, he was. Wow, what a cut.
Eli Weimer, number 33.
Yeah, just a little outside run, cut it back, and boy, he turned the Jets on once he got to that second level, and there was no catching him. So nice 4th down run, 46 yards for Weimer. Probably got over 100 yards rushing in the game, I think.
Yeah. I think that's touchdown number 3 for him.
I believe so.
Just the way he can make something out of nothing with his juke is very impressive at this young of age.
I agree. Nice red up the middle.
Foster's going to get it.
Yep, for 2. So 28-6, Liberty Center takes the lead here with 3:05 in the 4th quarter.
Up by 22, I think you just got to get your reps right here.
Well, let's see. Elijah, run with 84. Ari, you help him. Everybody else just go after the ball. Not a lot of specific defense here because really Archbold's their 2 biggest plays were to that number 84 kid. Really no one else has been able to produce much offense here today for the Blue Streaks.
Looks like they're getting a lot of people in for reps, and I like this decision. This is a game where these kids can develop more.
Oh, absolutely. Now into the game, number 44, Avery Hartford. Get kids in the game. You got Will Keller at linebacker now. You got Avery Hartford in the game. I think you got Henry Dotson in the game. Oh, I thought he was going to get it. Who was that? Vinny T. Tamarine on a great play. Almost had the pitch. So that's a loss of, 4 on the play?
I think every quarter Vinny has had himself just one big play each quarter.
Yep.
He had the sack in one of the first 2 quarters. He's just had some good tackles in the 3rd and almost there for a little pick even in the 4th.
A little out pattern, just out of the reach of the Blue Streak. Good coverage there by, I think that was, as soon as he turns around, I'll get him. 32 maybe?
Yeah.
Charlie Pollock. Yeah, you got to love, and you said, multiple times, get these kids in there, get them playing time. You now got Silvas on the line, Dotson on the line, Cover on the line. And you got the big, hey, go over here, guard 84. You know right where they're going. He's running for his life. That's a jump ball.
Oh! Number 10, Hank, almost with a one-hand grab.
Anders with almost a spectacular INT. Well, I tell you what, they had 84 isolated out there.
Yeah.
And it was just him and Charlie Pollock out there, and Charlie gives up about a foot.
I know they had Keller out at safety, but I think he was going with the pack of 3 to help out over there. So I think it was really just Charlie and number 84 by himself, and they did not go to him this time.
Now Dexter Spangler, the center, is out here playing defensive back. Oh, and they got him. Oh, they had it.
Ari Miller with the
comeback play.
Hit.
And that was 4th down, too, for the Blue Streaks. But they had it. They had it.
I think if he throws it a little out more, he can catch it, and it's just green grass from there.
I loved it. Dexter Spangler, like, get in there. You want to play DB? Get in there. Get in there. He's the center. Welcome to 7th grade football. You're the center. You want to play? Get in there. We're up. We're up 22 points with a minute left.
I think just one more first down will.
Yeah, I think they're going to go into victory formation here. And Liberty Center will just kneel down. And Archbold will let the clock run as they got a timeout left, I believe, but I don't know why they'd use it here. So your takes on the game, because I'm going to call it. Big takes on the game today. What's up?
From our offensive side of the ball, Eli Weimer, he found his bread and butter, and that's just a pitch to the outside. He makes a good amount out of the juke move. Great blocking by the O-line today.
Good point.
Even the DBs, like there was one time in the game, I think it was third quarter, James Foster's down there just blocking for Eli.
Yep.
And that's what really caused a big run. And defensively wise, Ari Miller everywhere where the ball is. And the D-line gets back there for a few sacks and a few hits on the quarterback, and that's what we like to see out of these Tigers.
Yeah, and I think, Archbold with their traditional passing offense out of the shotgun, the wideouts, all that's good, but you got to have time to throw the ball.
Yeah.
And he made he did make a couple good passes. He did. And he threw some good balls that went incomplete. But, when you're running for your life, as you said, it gets a little rough.
And there was a few times where they were out in gun, they would call over the motion, and then they just hand it off, and our Tigers were there right at every time. And the Blue Streaks just didn't really have a second option today.
All right. Yeah, that's going to do it here from Rexlinger Stadium, Kip Kern Field. Liberty Center with a great start for the second half. I think really you hit it right on the nail, is Liberty needed to come out. They needed to establish. They did just that. What we had, like 3 offensive plays, touchdown.
Yep.
Two defensive plays, interception, and then 2 more offensive plays and another touchdown.
Yeah, it's that momentum shift by the junior high teams really proved it. Once one big momentum play happens, they're going with the flow, and they're not stopping.
Yep, and they did not. So, all right, well, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We're going to shift over to soccer broadcast here. That'll start at 7 o'clock, the Maumee Valley Country Day. Soccer boys come to town and take on our Liberty Center Tigers. Also on the other stream, you can pick up the Wasion Lady Indians and our volleyball team in the varsity gym. So any last final thoughts here, Colin? Pretty good performance, pretty solid. I think it took Liberty a couple offensive plays. That the first series for both teams kind of but I think Liberty figured things out, found out where they could gain yards, and took off running, never looked back. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. For Colin Tamarine, I'm Mark the Captain Bly, and Liberty Center takes a 28-6 victory over the Archbold Blue Streaks. And with that, everybody, it's good night, and it's good Tiger Sports.